So we have been seen here getting ready pre-dawn, but it looks like we have a thunderstorm headed for us. So we just decided that we are going to wait it out here. It's only going to last for maybe 30, 40 minutes, we think. And here we go. The storm has arrived after we've been listening to thunder going off for the last hour or so. I was actually ready to jump out of the tent at 5:30. I had my triage edit done and told Jen we should get out before the rain. And Jen was actually the one to go, actually, let's sit around for a little while. And if you see a sad face back there, it's because sadly Tater's nap time is over and we finally had to get going. For once, I was locked, ready to go at 5:30, like practically butt out of the tent. And she's like, what if we maybe wait out the rain?
Thanks for passing it to me. That was a good call to wait out the rain.
We're going to be wet either way, honestly, with the humidity. So you can see how much cloudier the water is this morning. This is why we try and generally filter before it rains, because we clog the filter up a little more. And we have sunshine already. If you believe the weather forecast, we're getting both rain and thunder today and 92-degree heat with humidity. Did what I could last night to deal with the chafing. I have some extra thanks baby diaper rash cream that seems to help it heal a little more. So right before going to bed, put a bunch of that on. And hopefully the foot is going to be getting better. It was just those shoes ended up shot. We pushed it a little too close to 500. So next round of shoes will probably be closer to 400 something.
And there are, in fact, turtles all over this morning. I'm sorry I didn't see this one.
If you wonder why Tater splits up with me.
That mud on him is from my foot. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy.
See, if you wonder why Tater splits up with me, it's because I noticed the turtles that she literally kicked that one, not noticing it, and then wouldn't have seen those hanging out right there. So supposedly this other trail, we're going left, Jen. So supposedly this other trail opened June 2024, but the other end we didn't find. I think they haven't actually finished it. We did find one trail under construction sign, but it was off in the woods. Oh, this is really pretty back here. So Jen did not want to swim across the long side of the lake, so we're going to be boring people and walk across these rocks like, I don't know, river to river hikers. surprise, surprise, found 2 little ticks at the last stop. So the interesting thing back here is we haven't seen any houses, but as we've been climbing through the vegetation, that is not the first sewage grate we've seen. It's okay, it's not like it's tick country. Okay, blessed road, at least for a little while. Well, welcome to Alto Pass. No restaurant, but they have pizza at the general store here. For the record, I wanted to eat at the Bourbon Bar that had free Wi-Fi and God knows what else, and Taters got us a veggie pizza.
This looks great.
No free Wi-Fi though.
So thumbs up on that pizza. She really made it good for us, loaded it up with lots of veggies, so I am very full, at least.
Needed more pig.
Also got a slice of the local culture. The man behind me in line conversation was breeding and selling his hogs, and a cornhole tournament tomorrow.
Ooh, cornhole. That and testicle toss. HR made us play that for the job I had. Even Jen thought that one was murdery. Unfortunately, she said it rather loudly where the murder people could hear us. Well, that probably explains why there's something weird on the map here. It's warm, we've got slightly less shade, but I'm just enjoying a certain lack of ticks, at least for the next couple of miles. Just found another Lone Star tick trying to dig in on my leg. Okay, last big wilderness section before the Mississippi, as near as we can tell. 7 miles till we pop out the far side. And how many ticks do we think? I gotta be up to at least 6 or 7 today. I don't even know what the total is. We should be counting.
As you said earlier, I'm just hoping that we see as many turtles as there were ticks on your legs yesterday.
Because that would be a lot of turtles. I just found something on the ground and Jen got all excited because I have a history of finding booty on occasion, and it was a very heavy, very complete cook set. Yeah, don't ask me what that was doing on a backpacking trail. Oh well, it was nice for a little while. We found some camp chairs and some tiki torches of all things set up that looked rather heavy. I'm kind of thinking there may be a trail crew back here and that dinnerware belonged to them. So there is actually a shelter up here. We're not going there because we're going to get clear of this. I think we're about halfway through. There is some sort of otter recreation area on the far side. And then we have to decide, do we get full progress or do we have a secure camp? He likes water filters, apparently. 7 o'clock and we are done with the trail bits for a little while. We are within a couple of miles of the Mississippi. We are also somewhat of a question mark as far as where we're going to get water tonight and where we're going to stay. Also, as we rolled out of the bushes, these people showed up in a big truck and like were rolling the windows down and the music was blasting. And then they saw Jen and they're like, oh, party's over. And then they like waved at us and left. So I think we might have got in the way of some recreational drinking and or drug use. So that is Inspiration Point, that upper trailhead. So it is a little before 8. We are currently a little bit short on water. The last marked water I didn't like the look of, just seemed like it was going to get agricultural waste. So our plan is either flag down a car or Jen's going to run to one of these houses up ahead. And there goes Taters down to the house. So sadly, no luck on the houses. So if we can flag somebody down and get a little bit of water, otherwise we're just going to have to preserve our bean dinners for further nights. So they'll last even longer. So it's a little before 9. We're a little shorter on water than we would prefer, but is what it is. This is not quite the nice camping that we've had the last couple of days. But yeah, next stage of the adventure will be the Grand Tower in the morning. And so we are just going to do the levee tonight. And we are partying it like it is the Florida Trail tonight. Just balls out on the side of a levee, insufficient drinking materials.
Although we're not officially at the end of the River to River Trail, it seems like the actual trail section is effectively over out of the Shawnee Forest area. So pretty bummed about that. But Matt has been real positive as far as looking forward to, we're gonna be along the Mississippi River and into some new segments. So hopefully more new and beautiful things will lie ahead. Already feeling the river vibe here, camped on the side of this levee. And unfortunately our planned last water stop of the day did not work out. We didn't really feel comfortable drinking from that scummy pond water. And so we're limited to just what we had on us, which was about 2.5 liters, which is enough for either dinner or coffee. And I was really surprised Matt did not make the choice I expected him to make. He is making a sacrifice to forego coffee in the morning so that we can have dinner and be nice and full and have a nice restful night here. Plus we're only about 5 miles out of Grand Tower town in the morning, so we figure we can go into town early and get lots of rehydration and also coffee and such there. Home sweet home for the night.